Congrats, everybody. We got it right again. We all picked Chile to win this game by a two-goal margin. Some of y'all predicted 2-0. I thought it was going to be 3-1. So we're on a roll here. Russia, tie, Chile. Let's see if we can make it 4-4 tomorrow. So, this match, there's a lot to unpackage. I thought that I don't really want to dive into the whole video assistant refereeing thing, because I think that that's a topic that's worthy of its own video, its own discussion. And I'm going to be making a video on VAR, video assistant refereeing, on Tuesday when we don't have any Confederations Cup matches. I believe Australia and Germany play tomorrow. And then Tuesday there's nothing because there's a little bit of a break. And then Monday, Group A kicks off again. So looking at the game by itself, I thought if you look at the two halves as a whole, Chile deserved to win this game. Chile did deserve to win this game. The first half, they arguably could have put this away early, because Fuenzalida got on the end of a couple of really great strikes. Patrice Ondoa, the Cameroon goalkeeper, was the main reason why the African champions even stayed alive after the first 5 or 10 minutes. They could have easily been 2-0 down early on in the first half. Chile was by far the most dominant side. You saw Cameroon was very over-reliant on the counterattack. They only had 1 or 2 chances throughout the first 45 minutes. I do think the VAR got it wrong on the header from the free kick that Cameroon had in the 16th minute. I do think that was a legitimate goal. I think it was a goal. There was no foul. There was no contact made in the box on Arturo Vidal. I don't see where that foul was. I do think the VAR was correct on Eduardo Vargas being slightly offsides. It's a very close call. I think it could have gone either way. In another day, the referee would have called it offside. Another day, it would have been perfectly clear through on goal. You look at the replays and the freeze frames and the slow-mos, you see that part of his torso, his shoulder, is just beyond the line. And a lot of people argue that in that situation where it's so close, you have to give the attacking player the benefit of the doubt. I sort of don't agree with that, because if you're going to score a goal, you should be fully onside. It should not be up for debate. So I do think the call here was the correct one. Second half, though, Chile flatlined. For most of the second half, Chile looked absolutely stagnant. The game slowed down. And the worst part was they allowed Cameroon to have more of the ball. They allowed them to gradually grow into the game, find their rhythm. Cameroon started producing clear-cut chances on goal, had a few shots on target as well. And it really looked like we were heading for a scoreless draw. And I'm sure not many of us would have predicted this beforehand. A lot of us thought this was going to be a high-scoring game. I certainly did. But at the end of the day, around the 79th, 81st minute, what made the difference by the conclusion of this match was the fact that Chile have superstar playmakers on their team, and Cameroon doesn't. Arturo Vidal, Alexis Sanchez, and Eduardo Vargas really stepped up. Vidal with a great header. I don't think most keepers in the world would have saved that. And at the end, when Sanchez broke through, he was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. I thought he took way too much time. He should have just attempted a shot on target instead of trying to do all this fancy footwork and trying to dribble around the goalkeeper. I think he took too much time with the ball between his feet, and he almost paid for it in the end. But luckily, the rebound off the Cameroon defender save went to Eduardo Vargas, who tapped it in. And luckily for them, the VAR allowed the goal. It looked like they were going to disallow it for a second. It looked like it was going to be disallowed for a second time for Eduardo Vargas. But fortunately for Chile, they gave it to them. I'm not sure about that last goal, though. I didn't get a very good look at it, even on the replay. So if you guys have any like video evidence or like any highlight link that you can share in the comment section below or something, Was there any clear evidence that it was offsides from Alexis Sanchez on the counter, or was it the right call? I'd like to hear your opinions on it because I don't really know for sure. But overall, the VAR is not perfect, but I think it's a step in the right direction. I really do. And I'll go more in depth in that on Tuesday. But for now, the better team won at the end of the day. So no one can be truly outraged from this result because you look how the way Chile played, them getting anything short of a draw here, excuse me, short of a victory here really would have left a huge void. And true, Cameroon had a much better second half, but I don't really think Cameroon deserved a result from this game. Sorry. Well, all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Australia versus Germany. That's likely going to be the first game where my prediction will be incorrect. I do think, as my surprise, just to be bold and risky, I do have Australia surprising Germany tomorrow. I hope I'm right. And if not, it's whatever. So enjoy the games. Have a good rest of the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.